Hello, welcome to episode 6 of the Concert Junkies. I'm John,
I'm Rob.
and this episode we're going to recap the concerts that we've been to, and we're back with a brand new episode. First concert that we got to attend was the Clay People and Stabbing Westward. That was about 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
That's where we interviewed the Clay People live at Starling Ballroom. Put on an excellent set. Great live band. The new CD is really excellent too.
Well, here's a copy of it.
Buy it. It's worth it.
And this is the cover.
That's the cover. Love that CD.
It's really good.
They're amazing live too. You would very energetic. And then after them was Stabbing Westward.
That actually brought me back to, I'm gonna say, what, 99?
99?
Yeah, saw them at Birch Hill, when that was still around. First time I ever saw them.
You remember when the song Save Yourself came out? I liked that song, but was never really a huge Stabbing Westward fan. More like a casual fan.
I think that's the song that brought me to go to the show.
Yeah, that was their big song.
Yeah, they were the biggest song at the time.
That was on the radio and everything. It was funny. They played, I think it was track 4. They played their whole first album in its entirety. And when they finished Save Yourself, which is track 4, the guy's like, "All right, good night, everybody. Thank you."
Yeah, that was...
Sounds like their biggest hit, and they had to play it 4th in the set. But I actually got a little more into them. They played some songs that I actually liked, so I was like, all right. I didn't know much because, like I said, I'm only like a casual fan. I only know a couple songs by them. Rob is the bigger fan.
Yeah, I love that CD.
So that was the first show. Clay People and Stabbing Westward. Then we went to see Metallica with Jim Brewer.
Yeah, that was a really good night.
That was October 25th in Philly. Jim Brewer's hysterical.
He actually kicked somebody out of the venue.
Yeah. They were playing a game and some guy threw beer onto the contestants, so he caught the guy and had him thrown out.
Yeah, they were playing Heads Up.
Heads Up.
That was, like, hysterical, actually.
Hey, you act like an asshole, you get treated like one.
Yeah.
Don't do stupid shit, you don't get thrown out of concerts.
And waste, like, $200 or more.
Yeah. Don't be an asshole, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Then Metallica was fucking awesome.
Like they always are.
They always are.
Never seen a bad show.
I like when they go, like, they have, like, this standard set list, and they have, like, 3 or 4 spots where they switch up different songs here and there. So I like that they went deep track and played Phantom Lord from Kill 'Em All. I wasn't expecting that one. And they played a lot of stuff from Hardwired for Self-Destruct, because that's the new album that just came out.
It's a pretty good CD.
It is. They don't play anything really from Saint Anger or Load or Reload except for Fuel. They played Fuel.
I was really excited when they played one.
They always play one.
I know that, but it's one of my favorite songs.
I know, but I'm just saying they always play it, so you can always guarantee you'll hear one. It was even better last year when we saw them at MetLife Stadium. They had the pyro going off with it. The pyro is awesome for the live show with the song One. And then Jim Brewer wasn't really doing a comedy act. He was more like just hosting the show, playing music, and getting people ready for Metallica.
And running around and trying to get little kids up on stage.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing about the show, is that even Metallica, looking for the young kids in the audience and calling them out. Looking for the young generation of kids. The 6-year-olds, the 5-year-olds.
There was a few 10, a few 11.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there was babies there.
Yeah, they were looking for kids, trying to,
start them off right.
acknowledge the kids that are getting into Metallica at a young age. So that was show number 2. And then our third show was just yesterday.
Last night, actually.
And that was an evening with Machine Head with no opening band. They played for over 3 hours.
Yeah, like 3.5 hours.
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
Now, like Stepping Westward, I'm a casual Machine Head fan. I know a few songs. They played the songs I know, which is good.
That's always a bonus.
Yeah.
That's always a bonus when you know the songs.
But it definitely made me want to go back and listen to more of my Machine Head albums now.
Yeah, same here. Like, the songs I know, it was freaking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
The songs I really didn't know too much about, I was... Like, once again, we have the conversation. Sometimes you have to hear things over again to actually hit home.
Yeah, I heard some of the songs that, like, kind of, maybe, like, I want to say just listened to it once or twice on the album, didn't really know it, and then I heard some songs being played. I'm like, you know what? I gotta go back and listen to this stuff now, 'cause stuff is really good. And they're a great live band, too. That was the last of the, during the last of the shows of the original lineup.
Yeah.
They do a medley of songs, which is really cool. They did Sanitarium. Creeping Death. They did Wood by Alice in Chains. I'm trying to remember what else they did.
AC/DC, I can't think.
Yeah, Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell. Couldn't think of the name of it at the moment.
I kind of like hearing other, like, it's nice to, it's cool to hear a band like Machine Head do an AC/DC cover, because it's not in, you wouldn't think that'd be in their realm. Even though we're all big fans of the music, they're probably fans of the music, but it was kind of cool to hear them play a song like that.
And they played, what do you call it, they shouted out, what do you call it, Dimebag Darrell.
Yeah.
Don't remember the name of the song that they played in his memory, but
they did the entire song, Hallowed Be Thy Name. That was really awesome. All in all, it's a long show, but it was a good show, and it got me really thinking, like, I want to listen to Machine Head on my CDs again. And I'm thinking next show I'm going to is either Atreyu or Killswitch Engage, depending on whether or not something else comes along first.
Yeah, you're going. Those are the two that you're probably going.
You're probably going to Atreyu. Memphis, was it Memphis Kills? Memphis May Fire. Sorry, Memphis May Fire and Ice Nine Kills are opening up, and they're both pretty decent bands. I've heard them on Octane on Sirius.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag this asshole out to go see it with me.
Do you remember?
Take off November 24th. You're going to see Atreyu.
And you didn't tell me that prior. Well, I was just there. But,
you know now. You're going to see Atreyu.
Guess I'm saying Atreyu.
Because we have a season pass for Starland, and we have an extra show to go to, so we're going to go see Atreyu. And that was our 3-week or 3-show recap. Not much to, it was a live show. It's great. Nothing really special happened out of the ordinary.
Yeah, no, not really.
Except we saw some girl pass out at a Machine Head.
Yeah, girl passed out at Machine Head.
That's the problem with some of these shows. People get so out of their minds drunk that I don't know if they remember the show at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd rather just maybe have a beer, just relax. I want to remember the show, watch the show, and enjoy myself, not pass out drunk in the concert venue, being taken out by the ambulance, everybody looking at you while you're so drunk you can't even stand.
Yeah.
Seen people throwing up in these places, and
yeah, not cool.
No. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a little contest with our viewers for probably like the next month. Let me see. Killswitch Engage show is on December 6th, so the first show after that, we'll announce the winner. So you guys have time to get your entries in and submit your entries. But we want to know, being that Metallica was the best show of all three, so we want to know, what is your favorite Metallica song and why? And the best answer will receive, I have a sealed copy of Hardwired to Self-Destruct, sealed. I don't know if you can see the seal, but it's still sealed up. Unopened, sealed
untouched.
Up, untouched. Free copy to whoever has the best answer for what's your favorite Metallica song and why. Best answer wins the CD. Like we know, Rob's favorite song is One. I can't choose
you
a
have
favorite.
too many to even...
I can't choose it. It's like choosing a favorite kid. I can't do that. It's like asking you to choose a favorite Korn song.
Oh, can't do it.
Yeah.
Cannot fathomably do it, and their new album's coming out too, so I couldn't even tell you at this moment.
What do you think of Jonathan Davis' solo album?
I actually like it a lot.
I only listened to the one song that was on the radio so far, and I like the one song I heard.
I think it's What If?
I think so.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, it's really good song. He's really good live too, by himself.
I've never seen him by himself. I've seen him on Korn.
No, you have.
I have?
At the barbecue.
Right, I did. Wow. Yeah, he played his solo album there.
Yeah, he did a solo album
You're
at the
right,
barbecue.
Yeah. That's to the open. I kept thinking, who's the opening guy for that barbecue? It was Jonathan Davis, Stone Temple Pilots, Ghost, and Alice in Chains.
And then there was others, but they were,
they were opening. That was like the four main draws for that.
The record company was one, I believe.
Yeah, the record company.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Dorothy, yeah.
Dorothy was there too.
I think we got there as Dorothy was playing.
Still heard it was still good.
Yeah.
I saw her the night before at a private venue. Like, you had to be VIP to get in.
That was my first time seeing Alice in Chains. I've been wanting to see Alice in Chains for close to like 25 years now, and I finally got to see him. Even though Lane Stanley's not in the band anymore, the new singer sounds pretty similar to him.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Which is good, because you don't want to have... It's like AC/DC, like Bon Scott, Brian Johnson. Not much difference there, so the band still sounds the same. You don't want a new singer to come in and change the whole sound of the band. Like I've heard, like Skid Row, they've had so many different singers, and most of them sound horrible, in my opinion.
But some of their new songs, I wasn't...
Alice in Chains?
Yeah, it wasn't like... They played a couple off the new album.
I like the new songs.
I was very iffy on them. Like, it wasn't...
STP finally found a singer that sounds like Scott Weiland.
It took him how many tries?
Well, they had Scott Weiland, then he left, then they kind of reformed again with Scott Weiland. Then he left, and then Chad Bennington came in.
Yeah,
Chester Bennington.
Yeah.
And it sounded like STP karaoke. He wasn't good. Wasn't a good fit for STP. Then, unfortunately, he passed away. And they found a new singer, and the new singer sounds like... When the new album is awesome. I have the new album. And he sounds like Scott Weiland, but not this... It's a similar sound, where it's like, okay, this is, when he plays live, they play live and they play the Scott Weiland stuff, you're like, okay, this is STP. Like AC/DC, like, you know. I always bring up AC/DC because Bon Scott and Brian Johnson, they don't sound the same, but Brian Johnson can do Bon Scott stuff and make it sound really good. You get my point?
Yeah, as long as they're close enough.
The hardest person to replace in a band is the singer. You can bring in anybody to play guitar, anybody to play drums. Yeah, all I have to do is play what was written before that, but to sing it so it sounds good, the way the song sounds it's tough to do.
It really is.
And the new singer from Alice in Chains has been in the band this is their third album with him now. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I think it's Duvall, his last name.
It sounds right. Well, I could be wrong too.
I think it's Ron Duvall or something like that. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. But I think Duvall sticks out. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And just to let everybody know too, we started a Twitter. So we'll be tweeting out during shows and during the week and when we're not recording. Our Twitter handle is @ConcertJohn. You can follow us there. We'll be tweeting out. If we hear something cool, we'll tweet out something cool. Oh, I heard this song. This song is great. Give it a listen.
If we heard somebody that you should probably listen to.
Yeah. Just keep an eye out on that Twitter.
Twiddle. He says twiddle.
I say twiddle. Keep an eye out on our follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter @ConcertJohn. If you hear anything cool, you can tweet us there. You can comment over here.
We'll get both.
Hit us up on Twitter though if it's something like, oh, I heard the song and you want
us to look into, or even if there's a new band that you want us to hear or somebody to check into.
You can even ask us a question like, I heard this song, what do you guys think of it? Can you guys talk about this band?
Or any topics you want to talk about.
Yeah, we'll respond back quicker. We can respond back quicker on Twitter than we can on the live shows. We do the live shows once every week or so. But with Twitter, we can do instant feedback with you.
Exactly.
So if you want to submit your entries too for Metallica on Twitter also. We'll take them from Twitter. We can take them from YouTube.
Take them from Twitter. Take them from here.
That's all we have right now.
That's all we have at the moment.
So yeah, Twitter or here. Submit your entries from the Metallica contest, and the winner will get the CD. And any concerts you think we should be checking out, right? Or basically more so any bands you think we should check out that maybe we might not be aware of. Or if you think we are, you can ask us there. Let us know.
Yeah.
Either Rob or I will respond to you on Twitter.
As quick as possible. I'm up to go to any random show, so if I can get off of work or I'm just off that day, there's plenty of times I just showed up at Starland.
I just try to listen to music. The new Slipknot song is fucking awesome.
I didn't hear it yet.
It's been out for a week. Why didn't you listen to it?
Okay.
I told you to listen to it.
Okay, I've been slacking, alright?
I work with the slacker over here.
I didn't hear it yet.
No, it's really awesome. You guys gotta listen to it. Comment below what you think about it, or Twitter us what you think about the new Slipknot song. Any comments again? Any questions? Now you can use Twitter to get a hold of us. You can comment on the videos below. We will answer them on the next show that we do if we get any comments or questions.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add for today, or you think?
No, I think we pretty much covered everything.
So we are going to be back most likely in a week, but
maybe sooner.
It depends on, we had scheduling conflicts, so we missed almost a week. But
almost a week.
It just depends on when our schedules. We try to do Sunday nights because that's the easiest night, but sometimes scheduling gets in the way. But I've had fans come up and yell at me, "Where's the next show? When's the next show?"
Same here. I got yelled at twice this week.
I love the passion that our subscribers have. I love it. I subscribe. When's the next show coming out? I love that passion. Thank you guys.
We both appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much for watching us. Tell your friends. Have your friends subscribe. Keep watching. The more, and like we said, the more input you guys have, the more we can make our show grow and make it better, because we want it to be a two-way communication.
And more things that we can do.
More things we can discuss, more ideas. Send them our way. We're looking forward to anything. We'll talk about anything, any genre, whether we like it, hate it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Even if we hate the band, we'll still talk about it. Like Rob's favorite band, Nickelback.
Fuck you. A big fuck you.
Like, I love Five Finger Death Punch. Ivan's a great singer. Although, I did get to meet him, and then Ivan did, although great singer, not such a great person, I don't think.
What was this before?
It was
or
at
after?
what was it? It was at a Monster. It was at the Monster Mayhem Festival. They were doing a signing, and we went over. I was with our buddy Nick, our cameraman. Who's gonna be our cameraman for interviews in the future. Hi, Nick.
Right.
So me and him went over to get the CD signed by Five Finger Death Punch, except Ivan didn't show up. But I had like an Ozzy shirt on, and like the band, like they stopped everything. They come here, look at this guy's shirt. Check out this guy's shirt. Like the whole band was really cool, except Ivan wasn't there. But he's a great vocalist. I love the way like his voice sounds great with that band. And that's all I got to say about that. And Rob will say nothing.
Yes, I probably won't. Because I can't think at the moment. No,
Any closing comments before we end this up?
Oh yeah, Sebastian Bach can suck my... No. No, nothing.
No? That's going to end episode 6. Hope you enjoyed it. Was kind of off the cuff tonight. We wanted to get an episode out there because we missed... we haven't been on for a while. So we just kind of got together real fast just to throw this episode out there for you. Keep sending us comments, tweet us, comment down below. Let us know. Give us some more ideas. Give us some good ideas. And we want to hear from you. So thanks for watching. Thank you for being such passionate subscribers. I love having you guys come see me and say, when's the next episode coming out?
I like being yelled at. It's alright.
It's fun.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks again, and we will be talking to you soon. Don't forget, Twitter, @ConcertJohn, or comment down below. And we'll be back in about a week or so.
Something of that nature.
Till then.
Have a good night, all.
Good night.